What up, Pisces? I got my fishes in the house. I got my fishes in the house. So, this is your girl Kelly coming straight at you from the Queen Bee Tarot in Boston. So, Pisces, looks like y'all have an interesting and kind of emotional month going on. It looks like you're closing out the year with a very emotional month. And my uncle's a Pisces, and I enjoy Pisces, but at the same time, like your energy's so foreign to me. Being a double fire sign, like having that water energy is very foreign. So, if you guys are wondering what that is, it's just my feather earrings. It's so foreign to me, but I like it because it's fluid and I can kind of just be in my emotion. Where as an Aries first decan female with a Leo moon and then a Leo in my Mars and Aries rising and all this stuff, like I'm always fiery, so to feel like that fluid emotion is kind of nice. You guys have such a calm, relaxing energy to you, and I have a girlfriend that's a Pisces as well, and I love her. Jackie, I know you're gonna be watching this, and I love you. She just has such a kind, calming energy, and just very easy to talk to and be friends with. Like, she's got a very relaxing aura to her. And the energy that I'm pulling in right now is very relaxing. It makes me want to kind of lullaby myself to sleep. I don't know how you guys deal with that energy all day. I'd be like, I'd be sleeping. Okay. To me, that's what I'm getting when I close my eyes and I sit here and I look at the ancestors and I talk with them. They tell me that there's somebody that y'all have been dealing with. Now, this could come in as yours or your partner's energy. Sorry, my eye's watering. Yours or your partner's energy, okay? So know that. It can come in both. So if it's in reverse for you, take it as a blessing, because now you're seeing what your partner's doing firsthand. I don't speak anything but truth on here. Everyone knows if they want to know what their partner's doing, they know to come to the Queen Bee. I sit on that throne for a reason, y'all. But I feel like when I close my eyes, I see this person, and I feel like it's your energy just kind of goes out. Like you're constantly giving. You're constantly giving. And this has been going on quite a while. I feel like there's give, but I'm not sure if there's really a good amount of take. I really need to look into whether the give and take is right for you guys. I feel like this is a month of lesson for you, of a transition for you. Everybody is learning this lesson to let go. But I feel like you learned that lesson. I feel like there's something else on the horizon for you, something coming this month. I feel like it could be money related. I don't know if some of you had a family member pass away, or business related, job related, which I typically don't pick up on unless it's something really important that they need you to know. The angels are all about love and working with love. So there's some sort of better financial situation coming, and I don't know what that stems from, but there's some sort of better financial situation coming for you, something abundant. So I don't know if you've taken a job that pays more, and again, this is not going to apply to everybody. This is a general reading, so remember that. It could be that you're taking a raise. It could be that you're getting laid off and you're getting a big check. It could be, oh my goodness, I didn't even think about that. Never mind. I realized something just hit me in my head from a conversation the other day that this is a really good, the ancestors just hit me over the head. We'll just put it that way. That a lot of this will be spot on when it comes to business too, apparently. But I feel like there's something big coming your way that's going to be life-altering, life-changing, and it's going to put you on the path you need to be. Maybe you didn't necessarily know what that path was before, but there's going to be some big change. I don't know if it's tower moment for all of you. It could be a raise. It could be making an executive position and you were working as an administrative before. There's some kind of power move there. Yeah, there's some kind of power move there. It's been a while in the making, it looks like. You've been working really hard at something. However, there's someone coming in around you that vibrates at a very low level, which is bringing you to a lower level. This person, just a minute, I need to listen to them. I feel like this person likes expensive things. Very expensive things, and never has enough. Or this person could just be one of those people, like I said, give, but then they take. So it could be that you're giving extravagant gifts, but you're really not getting much in return except maybe a friend. You want more with this person, and they're not giving you what you need. And instead, I feel like betrayal from that person. They didn't turn out to be who you thought they were. I feel like a big betrayal came along and kind of erupted. Yeah, you're definitely not happy with this person anymore. They bring you down to a level that you don't recognize, that you don't like. You don't like to be around. Yeah, take, and take some more. And I feel like some of them have been like, well, I'm your twin flame. Because they're playing you. What they're doing is they're using whatever you're into and mimicking it, but don't really know anything about it. As long as it gets them money or gifts or whatever it is, this is what this person is going with. They're just mimicking what they hear you say. They're not necessarily understanding. They're just playing the part. Which is making you very guarded and suspicious. So you're kind of brooding over it, thinking about what you should do next. It's making you suspicious because maybe you moved in with this person and they changed after that. They wanted all these extravagant gifts because they saw that you had money, or even that you had a good job. All of a sudden they wanted extravagant things. And I see like they're kind of a bully, you know. When you try to stand your ground, they just won't budge. Will not budge. This is not going to be for all of you. Remember that. If this doesn't resonate, check your moon and your rising. But this is for Pisces, sun, moon, rising, Mars, because that will tell you how you approach an argument. Venus will tell you how you approach a love situation. And then your Mercury, you know. So, I mean, it could be for any one of those. Possibly for Chiron, if you have your Chiron in Pisces. Sometimes you can find messages there, but you really don't have to go that far. So if this isn't resonating, look at your sun and moon sign. I mean, your sun and moon. Really, Kelly? Really? You want to talk about it, Kelly? If this is not resonating, then look at your moon and ascending sign. And if that's not resonating, there's plenty of awesome readers on here. So you could check them out, and I wouldn't be upset at you. You have to find what's going to bring you to your closest divine path. So, you know, you do what you need to do to learn those lessons, guys. I ain't mad at you. You know that. I might let you stumble, but I'll never let you fall. But if you guys could do me a huge favor and hit the like button, I would be forever grateful. I have been putting in major amounts of work to this business, and I found out that YouTube doesn't go by views, it goes by likes. So the more likes that I get on a video, the more that it comes down the feed on the side and people are able to see it. And I'm trying to get this out to as many, I almost said Aquarians. Maybe some of you are dealing with Aquarius. I want to get this out to as many Pisceans as I can. This is to help people. This is to guide people, get them back to their true divine path. I give the full reading. So, I want other Pisceans to have the opportunity to see this, who this might resonate with. So if you guys would just be kind enough to, you're sitting here, just either touch the like button or click on the like button. It'd be much appreciated. Thanks. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I just feel a big transformation coming in for you guys. It's gonna come swift. That's odd. It's gonna come swift, and you're gonna need strength. You're really gonna need to pull on your strength for this. You're gonna need to maybe, pull in some fire energy, or very, very strong signs. We can handle just about any burden. So you may want to pull in fire energy, and specifically Aries. Aries can really kick some ass. And I'm not saying that just because I'm biased. I'm saying that because Aries can really, Aries might talk it, guys, but they back it up too. Aries will back their shit up. So you may want to call in some fire energy to help you handle whatever transformation the universe is throwing at you this time. Don't know what to say about that except I'm sorry. Don't kill the messenger. Don't kill the girl from Boston. She didn't do it. She just brought you the message. All right, guys. You are not clarifying for me, so let's get this done. Ooh, yes. I hate when I'm right. Shit, Pisces, I'm sorry. I hate when I'm right. I like when I'm right because I know that I'm doing my job, and I just told you from instinct what I felt and what the ancestors were telling me, but now that I flip the cards and I see that I'm right, it kind of breaks my heart. Oh, you're in a karmic circle. It's not just a karmic circle. It's like a twin soul karmic circle. Son of a bitch. Okay, guys. And that's why there's going to be a big transformation here. You guys are going to go into the separation phase for a while. And, yeah, you might want to think about cutting the karmic ties or closing the circle, because this person is not going to learn their lesson, I think. You got the Knight of Swords rushing in. So this is harsh judgment, harsh words, harsh people. Gossip, someone cutting with words. I mean, they will slice right through you with words. And, both air and fire signs are capable of that. And then you've got the Strength card, which is the card of Leo. However, it's calling upon you to call on your strength. In this particular card, she's actually healing the lion. You'll see that his paws have holes through them, and he's in pain and he's crying, and she's stopped to heal the lion. So, in essence, she's the one with the strength, lending it out to the king of the jungle. So, you're gonna need to borrow some strength from somebody. Not somebody necessarily, but from one of the signs. And my best advice would be fire signs. Sit down, light the candles, call in the elements, and ask that you get to work with some fire sign energy. My hair is making me insane. Ask that you get to work with some fire sign energy. You got the Page of Pentacles here. So this situation was never going anywhere. This is the slowest guy in the deck. He's like the tortoise and the hare. This dude's a fool. Really. he's got this pentacle chained to him. And he's walking in the middle of nowhere. So he's got this pentacle chained to him, like someone's going to run up and steal it. He looks lost. He's in the mountains. He's supposed to be delivering a message. Instead, he's kicking up a lot of dirt. Not really looking where he's going. And he literally has chained this pentacle to himself so no one can steal it, except fucking no one's there. He's by himself. What's he doing? Always a depiction of an idiot. Just, you know, the message didn't get to you right away. And that's why I feel like this person was deceptive with you about who they were. Because sunshine, the sun came in the negative. So this was a slow messenger to let you know this person isn't who you thought they were, and you're gonna need strength to get out of this. Maybe this person surprised you by coming in with a really cutting attitude, really cutting words, really nasty, playboy type. Could be violent, could be kind of almost tyrannical, controlling. This could be a he or a she. Please know that. This could be you or your partner. If it, like I said, if it doesn't fit, don't try to force it. If it resonates, take the pieces that resonate, leave out the rest because that's for someone else. But it took a while for you to understand that there would be no happiness with this person because they came up, like I was saying, I hate this. Like I was saying, like a person of wisdom, but they're not. They're telling you what you want to hear, so you will continue to buy them extravagant gifts, take them to extravagant places, drive them in an extravagant car, let them go shopping with extravagance. And so this person is just kind of playing you as a twin flame. They don't have good intention towards you. They don't have intention for settling down. They don't have intention for even making the time of day for you, really. There's no commitment here. You can see it with the sunshine and with the Knight of Swords and with him. God, just, this guy. That's all I can say. But you're going to see that. That connection is definitely karmic. And it's definitely twin flame, but this person, I feel like he's taking advantage, and I'm not saying like he or she. One of them is taking advantage of this situation here. They're taking advantage of that twin flame energy and power that comes with it. They're treating you as though you have to stay around because you're a twin flame. So this is actually acting against you. They don't really know anything about being a twin flame, which is the most oxymoronic part of it. The irony. They're talking about it, but they're just telling you what you want to hear. It's not until after this person goes through a period of separation with you that they actually figure out who you are and how bad they fucked up. And I don't know if that's fixable. You may want to consider cutting that off because when you break a karmic tie that's twin flame, there's a lot of karma attached to that. And you don't want that to be your karma. You didn't do this. They did. Here's the Seven of Swords. So this is a card of someone. I'm trying to get you guys to be able to see this the best that I can. Sneaking around, stealing. I feel like they're in the back of your mind, and it's almost like they take a little bit of control every time, and next thing you know, they control you. This person is capable of serious mindfuckery. They come in as this. They're coming into me with a vibration of a Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords in reverse is nasty. The only one meaner is his father, which is the King of Swords. So this person is taking things. Not just your pride, not just your money, your heart, breaking your soul. And they're sneaking off and not really looking like they're caring while they're doing it. And they're doing it and confusing you at the same time. So it's like you don't know what's going on. Like I said, I feel like they go into the recesses of your mind and take just a little bit at a time. And pretend to be this. When they really are this. But they don't know anything about it. They have no knowledge. That's why they're vibrating so low. They take advantage of this tie. One of them. And they're like, well, you have to do this for me because, well, I'm your twin flame. And that means you have to buy me everything or do everything for me or, you know, wash my ass and do my laundry and... Okay? You see this card, you're a water sign. This is the moon. And the moon hides what happens during the day. And the feeling I get is, well, what you can't see at night can't hurt you. Really, Pisces? Can it not? So if you go swimming in the ocean at night where there's known sharks and you can't see, you don't think they're going to attack? Stop with the what I don't see won't hurt me. Because that's what I'm hearing. It will hurt you, and it will hurt you more than what you see. So we got that coming in reverse here with this card of thievery. This person is just taking and taking and taking, and I feel like it's large amounts. That's why I feel like some of you may have money or something like that. We've got the King of Swords here. So it could be that you're coming in as that borrowing that air energy. Or, this is weird. This reading is fucking weird. You guys need to leave me some comments because I just got another read off of this. This is somebody handling finances. Like maybe you have an accountant who's like, what are you doing? Why are you spending so much on this person? I feel like you have someone kind of on your back about whoever this is because they see that person is juggling and playing games. They're not putting anything back into the relationship. This person is trying to let you know. They're trying to tell you like, hey, this person isn't right. That's what I'm getting from this, is that there's like an accountant or someone in charge of money or handles money for your business and sees the amount going out and sees what this person gives back to you. Like they almost walk a foot away from you, not, just to make sure that no one thinks they're with you or something like that. And they're seeing the imbalance in that. That's a card of balance and juggling. So I think this person is seeing that deceitful juggling that this person is doing of you and your money and probably another person. I don't see a third party here, but it is a possibility with the juggling. And then you've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So at this point, you're taking stock going, wait a minute. How much have I spent on this person or how much have I done for this person? And it's like the more you try to say it to them, the more they confuse you. If you look, there's all kinds of fog rolling in. He's trying to take stock, but he can't. He's holding this piece of paper with like a book, trying to take stock of what's there. But the fog is there rolling in. It's very confusing. It's very secretive. You have two sevens in here. Just so you know. You have two sevens in here. The last card is the World. So with this, I feel like this is somebody warning you. And I also feel like it could be an air sign. And I don't say that very much, but for something, they're all over me about air sign, air sign, air sign. At the end of this, you have the World. This is a karmic cycle. As much as this sucks and as much as this person takes advantage of you, it's a karmic cycle, guys. You gotta break it. This would be breaking the ties. Yeah, because when they get caught up for using you and going outside of the twin flame contract, they're going to get caught real good, and you don't want any part of that. I wouldn't. Shit, that, you know, the karma that comes with that? Oh, fuck no. Your girl here be in her bed watching anything, but taking on someone else's karma. I got enough of my own shit. You feel me? Okay. We got... Oh, Jesus. I do not like when I'm right. Most people like when they're right. I don't. And these are extra cards, and I feel like I should take them. So I'm gonna take them. Okay, so this might be a little bit longer of a read, but you guys keep ending up at the end of the cycle where I end up getting sick, my mom passes away, I end up getting pneumonia, and then it's like I can't get caught up and I have to restart the month. So an extra long reading for you guys kind of makes up for all the shit that you've had to deal with and trying to get a reading around here, and me having to go back to the beginning of Aries and try to start the month over. I appreciate you guys for really sticking by me and supporting me the way you have, and understanding why I've had to restart a couple of months between the pneumonia, the surgery. I look like a murder victim. You know, and the surgery not going well, the several doctor's appointments a week that are a couple hours away. Thank you. So why don't we do an extra long reading as a bonus? For those of you this applies to, keep watching. For those of you who, you know, you can't fit any more pieces, just hit the like button, please, so others can see it. Those pieces may be for them. And for those of you who can't relate to any of this, just please hit the like button just so others can see it. And I'm going to continue on. Oh, if you guys want anything personal, I offer a full list of services at the Queen Bee Tarot. My email will be in the box below. Email me and I will send you a PDF file of all the services listed here. Also, please watch the video before this one that talks about rituals and ceremonies and light work and learning how to do it yourself. The Knight of Swords is clarified by the star. So this tells me that this person, this is the main energy of the reading. This person is no longer your wish. You're pretty done with them. Star. You're pretty done with them. This is not your wish. You did not wish for this person. They put on this mask and they did this fucking dance for you pretty much. So you would give them what they want. You have the card of strength here, and that's clarified by the after tarot as the Five of Wands. So all of them have stopped fighting, but it is a 5. 5s are always an obstacle, something that gets in the way. Like the 5 of Cups is mourning, you know. The 5 of Pentacles is, I mean, the 5 is always a test. You're halfway through the journey, okay? So they're all sitting down and realizing that these staffs need to be carried together. These wands need to be carried together. They need to find a way to work together. And it's the same thing here. She's finding a way to work together with the scariest beast alive. She's helping him. And in return, he's going to give her strength. This is a major arcana life force card, guys. This isn't just some little dinky card. So you're going to be learning to work with your inner self on how to see people like this and how to stop predators. If you have money, how to stop these predators. You're going to be able to spot them now. This is the lesson you had to learn. With the Knight of Pentacles, like I said, he was coming to tell you that you're putting in all of this work and now you're standing back to admire it, but the other person is not there with you. Why? Because you're unhappy and you got the World again in reverse. I have like 4 or 5 repeat cards here, okay? So they really want to get this message across to you that you're unhappy and it's time to leave this karmic relationship. It's time to go. The longer you stay and put in work, the more you accrue karma, because you guys are twin flames. You're a karmic couple. Twin flame relationships are no joke, okay? I feel for you guys, because there's a lot of separation. They are the hardest lessons to learn. It's not what people think it is. It's not like skip off and, but the rewards of it are so amazing, because you love in a way you've never loved. You feel in a way you never feel, but there's a lot of separation. There's a lot of being apart because of things like this. So I'd advise you to cut those ties. I really would, because your own happiness is affected by not cutting those ties. You're getting dragged around that wheel. Like, I feel like you're tied to the outside and you're just like, poof, 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 poof. Like, you're just bouncing up it and then just falling off of it, The Emperor in reverse is clarified by the Eight of Swords in the After Tarot. In the After Tarot, finally, your subconscious comes through and says, okay, it's time for you to come out of this mind fuck, okay? This mind prison is something that is made up by you, but created by someone else. You allowed someone to take your power enough to put you in here. So technically, you put yourself in here by giving your power away to someone else, Pisces. You have to learn how to stand in your power and say no. And that's what this is telling you. They use this knowledge against you when sadly they'll find out later, like, what an idiot they are. Really. Because they had their twin flame and they weren't ready. And they fucked it up. And now there's nothing they can do about it. And they're going to find out just how stupid they really were. That's their karma. And then they're never going to have you. Unless the divine see fit and they do some miracle work that, I don't know. Good luck with that. But your subconscious and your higher conscious are finally saying to you, okay, come out of this and take a look around. You need to be watching those red flags. You need to be coming out of that. You need to be looking for things like that, especially if you have money. People prey on you. Shit, I don't have a pot to piss in. Nobody preys on me. But I see people with money and I think, these poor people, because you never know who's real around you. I might be poor. I might be considered, poverty level or whatever, but at least I know when people are around me, they're not around me just for my money. That's hard. That is hard. I'm not saying, oh, what a horrible life you have and you have all these things. What I'm saying is trying to find out who's real, even your own spouse, is hard. Because everybody's out for the almighty dollar. Your Two of Cups is clarified by the King of Wands. Like I said, you need to pull in some fire energy. Some of you may be dealing with fire. Fire's going through their own shit right now. But the two of Cups is here twice. And it's kind of like you adopted this King of Wands. You're being very regal about it. You're being very understanding. You're being in the upright. You're being very trusting and courageous and kind and caring and making sure that this person has everything they need, whether it's, fractured tailbone. You're being almost like the King of Pentacles, except that you're capable of also defending this person, and that makes them feel safe. So there's some kind of security you provide, monetarily, physically. Maybe you're a big guy, or maybe you're a girl that I'll tell you right now, water signs, Aries women fight for their men. They will go in and literally fist fight with their men if someone touches them. Fire signs are no joke. So you may be adopting this fire energy or dealing with a fire sign, but I feel like some of you are adopting that fire energy, learning to work with that fire energy before I even said it. I mean, I said it before, and now there it is, like learning to manipulate the fire energy and learning how to deal with situations like that, taking from the strength of the lion. For your Seven of Swords, your sneaky ass here, Looks like we have a new start. Looks like you're gaining more wisdom and knowledge. However, so is your specific other. They're not too far from finding out who they are. But that lesson will come after their secrets come out and after you're tired of giving. Then they'll find out that it's karmic and you're their twin flame. Joke's on them. So all this hurt that you feel right now, there are ways to stop it. Cut the karmic ties. Look at the bottom of the list of services that I sent you. There is a way to do it. And I teach you how to do it. So you do it yourself. You see the work being put in. You learn how to put the work in. That is the legit way to do it. But they find out after. And that's the fucked up part. You have to release them in order for them to get it. Welcome to twin flame relationships. That's what it's like. You don't skip happily off into the sunset. You guys fucking, everything goes wrong. Like, you're tested to your limits. You have to let them go. You have to be in periods of separation. It's not fun. The King of Swords is verified by the Page of Pentacles. So this person, again, they have nothing to give back. So I mean, they may have taken so much money that you're asking them like to pay it back because of the way they manipulated you. But they have no intention on it. They're not going to make an offer to you because you have to let them go karmically, cutting the ties before your abundance will come in. And that's what I'm telling everybody. You have to either do a cleansing or cut the karmic ties, whichever one applies to you, and then boom, the abundance starts flying in. Trust me. Don't forget, hit the like. But I feel like this person is telling you, like, this person is being childish with your expenses. Like, they're buying thousands of dollars a day, or, you know, maybe you have a trust fund or something like that. This isn't for everybody. Or maybe you have your own wealth that you've built up. They're letting you know they feel it's being spent in a childish way, or somebody's just using you for that money. The Two of Pentacles is clarified, which is juggling, by the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So there you are putting in your work, right? And all you're walking out with is one pentacle. Where's your partner? Busy juggling. Busy doing other stuff with other people. You're putting in the work and they're juggling. You tell me. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Taking stock. The Nine of Swords in reverse. The only good news is this is coming to an end. The bad news is that when I look at this, maybe they were stealing from you. Maybe they had access to your bank account and you weren't looking or something. And they were transferring funds, I get. And they may have stolen a significant amount. And by the time you looked, it was gone and they may have been gone. Or you kicked them out once you saw it. But other than that, this is you realizing that you put all this work into this relationship and you're devastated. You're devastated because you know this person is your twin flame and you can't get them to see it because they didn't learn the right lessons before they met you. You weren't supposed to meet yet. Now you got to let them go. And it's like your worst nightmare because you, Pisces, are very loving and you love being in a relationship when someone can finally catch that slippery fish and put them in a relationship. You guys are slippery fish when it comes to commitment. But when you do commit, you commit hard. You're slippery fish because you're worried about people breaking your heart. Just like Aries. We're warriors because we're worried about people breaking our heart. I think we all have that vulnerability, guys. So don't be ashamed if you're going through this. Don't be ashamed to reach out. and tell me you need to cut the ties or tell me your story to get a reading, don't be ashamed. You're in a no judgment zone here with this girl. Trust me, I have been through it all, and I have definitely fucking seen it all. Believe that. I may not have a lot of money, and I may not get to travel the world, but I certainly have traveled quite a bit, and I may not have lived the best life, but I lived my life. So, don't feel any shame coming to me. It's a no judgment zone. You have the world, and it's letting you know, like, they sent out their fastest messenger in war, and pull it back. The universe is telling you, don't do it. Don't communicate. Close it. Get rid of it. They're telling you, don't communicate. Once you let it go, don't communicate. Pull it back. Get rid of it. The extra cards that came out were the Hanged Man in reverse. So you've been in this stuck energy. You can't seem to gain this frame of mind. You can't seem to see past what they're doing because they're giving you all these little, and showering you with compliments, and, when they're out, they're buying you gifts with your money or something like that. But they're feeding you bullshit so that you will stay in this stuck energy, in this stuck mind frame, in this stuck position. If they really cared about you, they'd be trying to nurture your knowledge, not feed you so you'd stay in a tree. Just saying. Sips tea. With this, you have the Nine of Cups, which is overindulgence. I said this without even flipping a card. This makes me sick. Because if anyone with money ever came to me and wanted to date me, I would be, scared to even ask them to buy stuff. I've always bought everything for myself. Everything I have, I worked for. I've had a career. I worked for everything. I wouldn't even know how to act like this. I'd be so grateful that I didn't have to worry anymore, that I don't even think I could act like this. This is somebody just keeping you in that position, telling you what you want to hear, feeding you what you want to make you happy so that they can continue this disgusting behavior that I'm looking at right here of never enough. There's 9 cups there. Why does he need the gourd? Why does he need 9 cups? Why does he need a plate full of food when he is a bit on the frumpy side? The food's on the floor, but look at his servant, all skinny. Does he offer the servant food? No, he makes him stand there and hold the fucking platter while he eats in front of it. It's a card of overindulgence. Constant overindulgence. So this person could drink a lot of wine. They could do a lot of drugs. They could be sex. It could be other people. Or maybe it's your bank account. Just saying, I keep getting money through this whole thing. Overindulgence. And you know what? Guess who's getting fed up with it? You're pretty fed up. A lot of stuff I feel is starting to come out. The truth is starting to come out. Guess who's putting a stop to it? I don't feel like this is you moving forward with it. I feel like this is you moving forward without it. I feel like this is you moving away from this stuff. This is you getting in your chariot like, yo, fuck this. Whether you're a guy or a girl, you're like, fuck this, fuck them. I'm out of here. I'm going to cut the ties. I'm done. Whatever they did to you to make you cut those ties with this overindulgence, I feel like they push you to the limits too. They'll flirt with your best friend. They'll flirt with the cashier who's pretty, or they'll stare at some guy's ass to make you jealous, or putting a foot up while talking to someone and doing their little silly games. I feel like that's the kind of person this is, and then they look at you to see if you're jealous and kind of laugh. That's what I get from this, and I feel like you're getting in your chariot and you're like, yo, I'm done. This bitch or this asshole is crazy if they think that I'm going to continue this. I'm going to cut the karmic ties. I'm going to email Kelly. That's what I'm feeling for you guys right now. And it's not nice. Like, get rid of this person. Like I said, if someone approached me that had a lot of money and wanted to date me, I'd still be insistent on like buying stuff for myself. I wouldn't even know how to spend someone else's money. Like, how awkward. How do you take someone else's money and just go spend it? I wouldn't even know what to do if someone handed me like $4,000 and we were in New York and they said, go buy a new wardrobe. I'd probably be at like the nearest fucking thrift shop because I'm like, I don't know, you know, thinking that I have to bring them back a lot of change. Fuck if I know. I mean, well, not really, you know, a thrift shop or whatever, but, you know, just anywhere I could find that's cheaper than walking into a Gucci store or walking into a store where jeans cost $500. I wouldn't know how to do that or even where to start. Okay, guys, so let's see here. Let's go with some angels today. I was going to go with the unicorns, but I kind of want to go with the angels today. Let's go with the angels today. Okay, let's bring the energy in the deck back to neutral, okay? Let's remove any and all positive and negative energies that have stuck to this deck in past readings. And let's give the Pisceans the best advice for 2018 going into 2019. What does Pisces need to know? Tell me what Pisces needs to know. What does Pisces need to know? What are the secrets? What is hiding from Pisces? What do I need to know? Okay, guys, let's find out from the angels. I told you I'd give you a long reading today. Clairaudience. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. So they're telling you to listen up. Like I said, there may be someone telling you this person is taking, you know, obscene amounts of money and you didn't listen. You didn't want to believe it, maybe. Until the evidence was in front of you, you didn't want to just accuse, and then you found out it was true. These came in the negative. I do read reversals. I can read reversals for any deck of cards, so I do read them. Clear your space. Get rid of clutter. Clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. They're telling you that you need a cleansing. You need to get rid of this. The angels are letting you know that you need to get rid of this. This is not good for you. Once you cut those ties, your heart will be a lot less heavier. That elephant sitting on your chest will start to disappear. Gentleness. This came in the negative. So you're not being very gentle with yourself right now. I should have saw those red flags. I can't believe I lost this much money, or I can't believe I was this stupid and I gave this person blah, blah, blah. And you're really being tough on yourself. But what you need to do is forgive yourself. And you need to have gentle people around you now. People you know you can trust. Build your trust back up, Pisces. Don't just shut the world out and not trust anybody because one person or one sign did something to you. Don't take it out on the whole sign. Leadership. It is time for you to assume your leadership power, position, and lovingly guide others. Like I said, I felt like there was you coming into some money, something big here. Or you have money. But I feel like maybe head of the family, head of the household, and then, you know what I mean? Head of the family, head of the household. Or this is, you know, your boss is recognizing you at work and promoting you. That's all I'm going to say on that. I feel like money's coming in. Or was. Until you got done dirty. Victory, but it's in reverse. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. I told you, you can't do anything until you get rid of this person. Until you break this tie, your abundance is not coming in. Because you haven't learned the lesson to love yourself more than you love another person. break the tie. Come see me. I'll teach you how to do it. Your victory is not coming in until you learn your lesson. And your last angel is on the floor. Ow, ow, ow. And again, in the reverse. Creative writing. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen, an article or book. You know what this is talking about? This is talking about, okay, leadership. Take ownership of this. Take your power back that you gave this person. You are not going to have a victory until you get rid of this person. You need to understand that. You need to make a notebook, a manifesting notebook, and write in it every day what you want to manifest. Nothing but positive thoughts. I'm going to manifest this. I'm going to manifest that. Make it a manifestation journal. Because right when you let this person go, your abundance is going to come in. You're going to be able to manifest, manifest, manifest. Remember that. You learned a lesson. The universe returns in kind to you. Abundance. Manifest. Get rid of shitbags. That's all I have for you guys, Pisces. Please, again, hit the like button. If you need a personal anything, it's in the box below. I love you guys. I really hope you truly heal from what I just saw. Like I said, I know it won't be for everyone, but I hope you heal from that. And if you need to come and see me about cutting those karmic ties, I am a very strong light worker. I teach you how to do it yourself as well. It's not me doing it for you. So it's me teaching you how to do it. So that is Kelly coming at you from the Queen Bee Tarot. I'll catch you on the flip. See you later, guys.